Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, man, it's Monday. I can't believe it. I can't believe the weekend just went like that, and here we are, back together again.
Back in hell. I mean, back at work.
What do you mean back in hell? You could leave.
I said work.
You could leave.
I can?
If you want, I mean.
Do I get paid?
No.
Oh, okay.
You will be docked.
You'll be docked.
You will be docked.
You will be docked and relieved of your duties.
Listen, Super Bowl, it was what it was, right?
Boring.
Yeah. It's what everybody should have expected it to be with two defensive titans for the rest of the year.
I didn't have high expectations. Listen, the Super Bowl left some people less than happy. The game was pretty, we'll say, sluggish until the fourth quarter. Sluggish is the word. Commercials, and we'll get to the commercials later with crap on celebrities, but commercials were meh, too.
Yeah.
Right?
There was like a couple I thought were funny, but that's about it.
I mean, the Dunkin' Donuts one was the
Goodwill
standout for
Dunkin',
me.
Same.
Yeah, the 90s nostalgia.
With the, what do they call that when they superimpose the face? Deep fakes.
The deep fakes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just they're too expensive, so no one's wanting to risk it with a...
I don't know. If anybody's got Spectrum, was there Spectrum going out?
I saw that, I don't have Spectrum, but I saw that there were outages, like right before the game started.
It was during the game, too.
Oh, okay.
No way.
Was it just me? Because my TV would freeze up. And I go, oh, no. Yeah, we stayed home last night.
Yeah.
We were going to go to my buddy Jeremy and Sarah's, but they live in Imperial. And
Too far.
It's a whole thing.
I don't know. My daughter had cheer practice until like 5:30 out in St. Peter's. And then it was, by the time we get from St. Peter's to Imperial, what's that drive?
40 minutes.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Yep.
4 hours, right?
Too long. Too damn long.
It's like, 4-hour trip. What? I'm not going to make that drive. And by the time I get there, I'm going to have to turn around and go home. Then I'm just going to clock watch the entire time. You don't want me there.
Nobody wants you at their
Nobody
parties.
wants a clock watcher.
I didn't go to my mom. My mom always has a huge Super Bowl party, and she's like, "You want to come?" I'm like, "No." Just like, no, I don't.
In Columbia?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if it was the Chiefs again, we would have gone, because that's, like, personal. But I was like,
Right.
This is not worth the drive. Nobody has investment here.
Did she have good food?
She always has great food. That would be, I mean, that's the only reason,
That's the only reason
to
to
go. For me, you know, but no. We had great food at our house.
Yeah, we wound up staying just me, my wife, and my daughter. My son, he was at a buddy's house. But we just got pizza, and we got some wings.
Same.
And that was it. We ate in the living room. A real treat, huh?
I bought buffalo chicken dip from Deerberg's.
Okay. Where'd you get food from?
Pizzarelli.
Oh.
The best.
How come nobody talks about Pizzarelli in Ellisville?
I do.
That's a hidden spot. That's a good joint. You been there, Scott?
No.
Oh, that's a good joint.
It is a time capsule stuck in 1988, and I mean every bit of it. Like, they have not updated the dining room.
The inside, no.
The drivers.
The attitude.
None of it. And I'm like, I'm here. That's what I go there for. I feel like I'm in Stranger Things when I go to Pizzarelli. I'm like, this is the 80s.
Pizzarelli in Ellisville, all right. So if you want an old school pizzeria that's stuck in time, that it's 1994 in there.
Truly. It's great.
And they don't do DoorDash. They don't do Uber Eats.
You got to call it in.
You got to call it in, and they do delivery with their own delivery people.
And it's exactly the type of guy I want showing up to my house, giving me a pizza. And we picked it up, which is even a better experience because you get to go in and experience, like, the counter.
Yeah, and the food's good, too.
It's
like,
really
the food's
good pizza. Yeah.
That's a good call on that.
Thank you. Got teriyaki wings. Didn't get buffalo wings because we had the buffalo dip.
We went to Crafty Chameleon.
Nice. I like that place, too.
That's good. Good pizza.
Just further away
Good
from
wings.
me. Yeah. I like going in there and drinking at the bar.
Moon, you Wingstopped it? How was that experience
dude.
yesterday?
Oh,
Was it wonderful?
Oh, I love Wingstop. They're by far the best. They really are. Best ranch, best wings. Maybe not the best organization as far as Super Bowl Sunday. Remember a couple of years ago we tried to order on DoorDash?
Yeah.
And right before we did, they closed it.
They closed DoorDash.
They closed. Accessibility. If you will.
Right.
The
Well, yeah, that's what I
order
mean,
accessibility for.
And they'll do that if the place gets too backed up, they'll like shut down.
Yeah, they'll stop it. Good. You should do that.
Right.
Right. As to avoid what? Huge delays or canceling any sort of orders that have already been ordered. So this year we're like, you know what? We're going to be on it. We're going to check early to see if like the delivery option is there, and it was. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to save the $15 or whatever it is, and I'll go pick it up, babe. I'll be a hero.
How far away is Wingstop from your house?
Oh, there's a new one that's like right next to our house. Right next to our house. Before I had to drive
5 minutes?
like 20 minutes. It's probably
okay.
8 minutes from my house.
8 minutes.
And dude, we ordered $100 and something worth of wings and fries and corn and the whole thing. I can't go there and not get everything because it's all good.
Sure.
So we did it.
You ordered online, and
I ordered online.
It spit out here's how long it's going to be.
Yeah, technically it was through DoorDash, so it was like it was like $3.40 is probably when I ordered, maybe $3.45, and it says your order will be ready for pickup at 4:18.
All right, so 30, 40 minutes.
I was like, oh, tight. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect.
Right.
It gives me time because everybody's supposed to show up at 4:30, so I'll be showing up with everybody else.
Then
it'll be hot.
Look, Dad's here with the wings. Hey, hero.
And the pre-coverage starts around 4:30, right? It's something around there. And because I don't want to miss anything, I don't want to miss to see if Charlie Puth is going to go 119 and a half seconds or over.
What time did you get there?
I got there at 4:21.
4:21. The order was supposed to be ready when?
4:21.
4:21.
And then when I pulled in, it did update and say your order will be ready at 4:25.
Okay,
I was
that's
like,
fine.
Oh,
4
okay,
minutes.
No big deal.
I could wait it.
4
Big
minute
deal.
delay.
Still be on time.
I'll go inside, see the new shop. It's a new place
Right.
to me. And there was about 65 people in there.
Oh no.
And they had the dining room blocked off. Like the tables are blocking it, so you can't even get in there because they were not serving inside today. It's their Super Bowl as well. Dude, they had at least 15 people back there. I mean, they were flying. They were working it. I'm not sure it was on them at all because I've never seen a group of 15 people work faster and more efficiently.
Yeah, I mean,
together.
listen, Super Bowl is the Super Bowl of wings. I mean, that's it. When it's the big day. It's wings big day.
It is.
So you think Wingstop, it's all hands on deck. Okay, so they're fast and furiously putting wings down in the fryer. They're mixing things. Boxes are going out. So you get there at 4:21. What time were your wings ready?
5:25.
You didn't go home?
No.
We probably kept thinking it was coming out any minute, right?
Did they say like it's going to be an hour? I'm sorry, we're behind.
They didn't say anything. But I'll tell you what, man. There were 60-something people in there, and everybody had that grouse on their face. Everybody was pissed. Like everybody.
Oh no.
And the dude in front of me said his was supposed to be ready at 4. He got his at 5-something. So then I started looking around and I realized, oh, there's still 60-something people in here, but I've been here the longest.
Man, that's a bad feeling.
And that was a bad feeling. That's when I stood up.
No,
and
that's when
like,
you go.
Man.
Then you start to go. Did you forget my order?
Yeah.
Like now you're worried about.
Right.
If you're in there
The
for a long
sequence.
time and nobody says, "Sir, it's going to be a couple minutes,"
Right.
Now you're like, "Oh boy, did they forget about me?"
Yep.
And I see they're busy. I don't want to go up to the
I don't
counter.
want to be
and
that
go,
guy.
Excuse me. I've been here for 45 minutes.
Yeah, because to be honest, the worst part about it is I saw at least 35 people do that exact same thing, and all of us judged them every single time. Like, oh, look at this sassy
And
broad.
you yelling is not going to make it better.
No.
Like, oh, look at you, sassy broad. You've been here all of 6 minutes, and
You
think
yelling is not going to make it better.
Well, if anything, you're slowing them down.
They're not going to work. They're not going to work harder.
You keep taking somebody
Well,
off
they're
the
already
line.
stressed.
They're already stressed. If it's me, if I'm a Wingstop employee, somebody's yelling at me, I'm working slower.
Yeah, it was
I'm
kind of
slowing down.
It was kind of annoying.
You little bitch.
It was kind of annoying because
You
you're
want
like,
your wings? Extra 15 minutes. No wings for you.
you're
Get
taking
out.
somebody off the fryer to come look at your phone and say, "Yeah, sit down, ma'am. We're running behind." Here's the greatest part: nobody announced anything, except for the phone rang the entire time. And my favorite part was the manager. Anytime anybody would get near the phone, the manager would scream, "Don't pick that up! We are not touching phones today." She was like, "We are not touching the phones today. We can't help those people." She said that multiple times. We can't help those people.
All right, so let me ask you this question. You finally get your wings after waiting there 60 minutes.
Yep.
had to have been the greatest wings you've ever put in your mouth.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You must have. What kind of wings you got? Asian zing?
Oh, no. We got lemon pepper. We got Hawaiian.
Lemon pepper?
We got the traditional buffalo, and there's something else. I picked them up, and I was like, this is going to be so great. And they were hot to the touch, the whole bag, And I walk out, and as I'm opening the door, that is the first announcement that I heard. And the gal goes, yeah, we're running about an hour and a half behind. And I was like, that would have been great information.
Prior to me arriving.
An hour and a half ago. And then we get home, and Mallory goes, hey, where's the corn? Where's the fries? Where's the veggies? I said, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
If it wasn't in there, I guess it's not coming. So we only got half the order.
Oh, is this a never again?
No, man, they're too good.
Oh.
It's a never again at Super Bowl.
This is never again.
This is a never.
It's a never again.
This is.
It's just the
It's a
Super
never
Bowl.
again.
This is a never again at Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But you want them hot. I thought about getting them at noon because I knew there was going to be a rush, but I thought that they would just shut the app down if they were behind. But they were.
What's going on, Wingstop? You short-staffed? What's going on out there?
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's fine. I will say.
It's not fine. It's unacceptable.
Well, I made it back as Charlie Puth began his first note, so I was able to time it.
The name of the restaurant became a plea.
Yeah.
Wingstop! All the employees were just yelling it.
It is by far the best, though.
Honestly,
just
I've never
better.
had Wingstop.
It's
I've never
better.
had
I
it
have
before.
either.
We don't have one by us.
You probably
But you
do
do.
now. They went from like 8 in the area
we don't.
to like 40.
We don't have any by us.
I always thought it was like, is that in addition to Pizza Hut? Like it's the Pizza Hut arm?
No, that's something different.
Oh, because I always feel like they're together.
No.
Wingtown or something.
Oh.
It is something like
It
that.
is Wing
Wingstop
City,
is green.
Wing City.
It's on its own. It's a franchise thing on its
Wing-a-dingy.
own.
Yeah,
Wing-a-dingy.
But I promise you, it's better. It's just better.
Manchester.
Where on Manchester?
Wing Street.
Wing Street.
I knew that it was a
Boom, that's
location.
Yeah, it's not it.
Wing Street. No, this is Wingstop. Where on Manchester?
It is
It
better.
is at, let's see here.
Like probably in Kirkwood. It's probably way down Manchester.
Manchester's a very long road.
It's just right past 141.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Like so east of 141?
that's far.
Oh,
yeah,
too
but
far.
they'll probably deliver.
Yeah.
That's too far. We got some good wing places by us. But Rafe, you were a Super Bowl spread. Was it just you and Tina?
Yeah, we went to a friend's house for the first half, and I hadn't been to a Super Bowl party in a long time because the Chiefs have been in it so often I couldn't go, and I was like, don't like it. I feel like I missed the game was boring, but I just feel like I missed everything. I didn't see everyone was talking really loud. I couldn't listen to the commercials, and I was like, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, the
Let's go
game
home.
didn't really hold anybody.
It really didn't. So we watched we stayed till halftime, watched the performance, and then headed out. And then the spread and honestly, it's my buddy's house, and no hate, but it was like not a great spread.
Oh man,
Really
Let me
was.
just tell you something, guys.
Some
if you're gonna-
dominoes and
If you're going to
a couple
have a
of
Super
dishes.
Bowl party, there are expectations.
Yep.
Well, he was. I just
There
feel like
are.
people didn't really bring anything.
Oh, and that's rotten
And that's
too.
stupid. Yeah, that you have to bring
I
something.
brought.
gotta bring
I brought.
something.
My buddy showed up with one bag of Doritos and Pop-Tarts, and we shamed him. And I go, "That's a bad.
What
that's-
kind of Pop-Tarts?
That's a bad gift.
Pop-Tarts?
Doesn't matter. You bought one small box.
Well, I mean,
way.
if
6
it's a
Pop-Tarts
cherry
for the entire
Pop-Tart-
party.
Pop-Tarts
Somebody-
is not a Super Bowl thing.
No, somebody reached in their pantry.
No,
No.
somebody was like, "Uh-oh," and stopped at a Quick Trip.
Stopped.
I
they were probably
go,
like,
we
"Oh,
need
you
to
gotta bring
start
something."
We need to
All
start
right.
shaming people for the weak bring. And I was like, ring the bell for the weak bring for Chris Ward.
Shame.
And we shamed him for the weak bring.
Okay, if you are having a Super Bowl party, there are certain expectations
Yeah.
Yeah.
that need to be met. Now, not saying you need to do all the cooking. You don't need to go by everything. You need to tell people what they
Yeah,
should
you need to
bring.
coordinate.
You need to coordinate.
Yeah. My friend is way too laid back for that. He ordered Domino's, and there's probably like 6 pizzas, and it's fine. The spread at my house was pinwheels. I had a big platter of pinwheels, Hawaiian bread sandwiches.
What you talking about? Pinwheels? You talking
Pinwheel
about the,
sandwiches.
Talking
little,
about like a
little
wrap, like
slice.
cut.
Oh,
You
I
got,
thought
like,
you were
the
talking about
salami in 'em?
pecan swirls. That's
No,
No,
pinwheels like salami and
cheese. And,
yeah, with the little,
Oh yes, of
with
course.
little cream cheese inside.
yeah,
the
those are
pinwheel.
great. Oh, those are good.
Had a
Didn't know that
spread of
was-
those.
It's the cinnamon roll of savory.
Yeah. Oh.
So I had pinwheels. I had
delicious.
Hawaiian bread sliders, the platter that I think Schnucks does them with, like the big homemade honey mustard in the middle. Great. Made taco dip, of course. Slammed that.
And you brought that with you?
I made no. This was at my house. To the party, I brought the Snickers dip.
The after party.
I
Oh,
brought
yeah,
it.
you never sent the
Wait, so
pictures.
let me ask you.
And
Did
it was
you know
gone.
you made all this stuff and you didn't bring it to the party you were going to?
I knew we weren't going to stay the whole time, and I asked him, I go, do you need me to bring anything? And he goes, no. And I go, are you sure? He said, no.
So then he had all this other food just for you and Tina?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Congrats on that.
Because I was like, here's what I don't. And you know how mad I would have been if I brought all that food
And you were the
the
only
rest
one.
of the spread sucked, and now I don't have food at home?
Right. You made
It was
the
a
right
good call.
If I had a party and said, hey, everybody bring something, and you brought Pop-Tarts, you're never getting invited over again.
I'm going to stand by it depends
are
on the
ne-
flavor. Like if
No.
it were brown sugar Pop-Tarts, then
No,
yeah, I'm
get
disappointed.
outta
But
here. You
have
are
a box
never
of
coming
cherry,
over my house
sign
again.
me up. I love eating
No.
Pop-Tarts just willy-nilly.
That's not a Super Bowl bring.
I'm not saying
That's
it
not a
is.
Super
I'm
Bowl
just saying
bring
I
along.
enjoy eating them anytime.
If it is, you got
Pop-Tarts.
to do something with it. You got to make it fun.
Tarts.
You can't just bring up a box of.
In the
Like you
In
need
the
a
there
big
it
is.
Pop-Tart.
In the box.
Like
I
make a
even-
platter and spread them all out. And be like, I got brown sugar and cinnamon. We got cherry.
Like
we got
a plethora.
strawberry. This is a s'more. and
you
like,
got to do something special.
make it a
Plethora
fun
Pop-Tarts.
thing and put like a
You
little
need to
dip
lay
in
'em
the
out?
center. Yeah.
No,
like-
no. I mean, like you got to like ice them with something different, or homemade ones. You
Oh,
ever
I
seen somebody make
disagree.
a homemade one?
A big homemade one is yes. I'm
Here's what you do.
1,000% on board
Okay,
with that.
here's
I
what you
can see
do.
that.
If you're going to bring Pop-Tarts, you go, hey, host, I brought the dessert. So you get Pop-Tarts, and you bring ice cream with you, and you make Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches.
Okay, I love
Perfect.
this.
Okay, but that.
Can I
but
raise
that's-
you one more? I think you blend up the Pop-Tart in like cream cheese, a little sugar, and you make a new Pop-Tart dip.
That's
that
great,
you
too.
dip like a wafer into.
Or you could dip other Pop-Tarts into that.
Right.
Okay.
Pop
But you
out,
gotta
dude.
make-
Wings.
But you got to make an effort.
But you got to make an effort. You don't go, I stopped at an On the Go, and I forgot to bring something. Here's this.
Somebody asked, is the guy single who brought the Pop-Tarts to the party?
He showed up alone.
Okay, well,
Is he
we
a
have
single
no idea.
person?
He has a
But he left
has
with
a
all
partner,
the
but they're
gals.
probably so ashamed they didn't come with him.
Long time?
I think so. I think they've been together a while.
I'm not having a problem with the Pop-Tarts like you guys are. Because I just genuinely enjoy eating them anytime.
You're out of your mind.
Fine. Confirmed.
It's
I
a
don't
weak
know.
bring.
I mean, that is the weakest bring.
I don't have a problem with the Pop-Tarts in and of themselves. I have a problem with the quantity and the presentation.
Yes, that's a problem.
I'd rather you just bring a bag of Lay's potato chips. That's more of an effort for a Super Bowl
He
party.
did
than
that. He had
Lame.
a bag of Doritos.
I wonder why Lay's potato chips are on your mind.
Yeah.
Every time I looked at the TV, there's a Lay's potato chips commercial.
Oh yeah, they spent a lot of money.
Spent a
they spent a
lot
lot of
of
money
money.
telling
I got
us
you.
those potatoes are
Goodness
from America.
gracious.
Was it the little girl planting the seed for the potato and then shaving the potato herself?
There was
All
a
of
whole
them.
bunch of them.
I mean, I didn't even
Huh.
see that many commercials, and I saw 4 of those.
Wow.
Scott, where'd you go?
I ended up staying home. We had the mother-in-law at the house this weekend, so
Sorry to hear that.
thank you. Yeah.
Did you have the Snickers dip?
No. Wait, what I missed? What I missed?
You're saying the quiet part out loud, and I'm here for it.
What happened?
No,
Not
she's
on-
amazing.
She is amazing.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. No, we actually had a really good time, but the nice thing was because we thought we were going to go out originally, and then ended up because we were going to go to Moon's, and then it just didn't work out,
Yeah,
so
I
we stayed
thought-
home. And
I thought you
Oh, you
go
got the invite to Moon's.
hang out
That's nice.
together.
Yeah, I got
I
a
was here
whole
for
bunch
it.
of
I saw
extra
the invite.
Wingstop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get the invite.
but we had Chinese food that we ordered on Friday and had some leftover, so we mixed that.
good.
We just made
questionable Chinese food.
yes, yeah, but it was great. It was a
Yeah.
good time. Leftover pizza, leftover Chinese
And you guys,
food.
and when your mother-in-law comes over, you guys play Twister normally. So that's
Of course.
Nah.
Super Bowl Twister.
King accidentally butt dialed me during like a very personal conversation with his wife about the mother-in-law coming over and didn't know I was on the phone. I was on it for a while, and I was answering all of his stuff that he
Is
was
this
asking
true?
his wife.
Yeah, yeah. My
He's like-
phone butt
he goes,
dialed.
I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to change the plan. And I go, I agree. It's time to make some changes, man.
Did you talk
Like,
about
pull the
killing
trigger.
your mother-in-law and like how to do it and
Well,
make
he
it
said
look like
he
an
agrees
accident?
with it.
I was
No.
agreeing.
Because I looked down and it said 911. You know, it goes to the emergency thing, and I thought they were on there, so I hung up real quick. I was like, oh no! And then I saw it also said I called Rafe, and I'm like, what?
And he said, did he talk about the marbles at the top of the stairs? She
Yeah.
falls. We just leave her. We close the door, throw a
Yeah.
blanket over, and that's it. Collect insurance money. Boom. Sounds like a plan.
So that's why I have a new vehicle out there.
He hung up on, I love that you hung up on 911.
Oh, heck
They
yeah.
were on there. You were like,
Oh,
I felt like a little
instead of being
kid,
like,
I got
hey,
scared.
accidental dial, you just let them figure it out.
They usually call you back.
my mother-in-law did that once at our house. She dialed. She was supposed to dial 917, which is the area code for New York, and she dialed 911. And she goes, "Oh, I called 911." I'm like, "Oh, man." And they call back. And I'm like, "Oh, it was my mother-in-law. She accidentally." They go,
Like,
"Yeah, sure she was."
Likely
Yeah.
story.
Get her on the phone.
Sure. We're sending 2 people over. And they
Oh, yeah.
did. Within 15 minutes, there were 2 Wildwood police officers
Right.
at my house.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I'm all
They
for it.
didn't come over?
No, I didn't because I called Rafe. I don't know, it was on that screen. I guess I didn't hit the button enough.
Lucky.
So,
He called the Swamp Justice Hotline on accident. I thought he called 911.
but I haven't butt dialed in a while. That's
All right, so here's how boring. Here is the final call. Listen to how unenthusiastic even the announcers. This is Tariqa. Chris Collinsworth, by the way, who was the color commentator. He sounded pissed off the entire game. Did he not?
What's his problem?
It did sound a little less than Super Bowl-y.
Here's the final call.
McVay and Tomlin won the Super Bowl. And he'll become the 3rd youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl. In the hands, Travion Henderson trying to get to the sideline. Keeps going to the 29. And that will do it. Seattle reigns above them all in the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
I am bored.
I mean, one job, dude. One. I mean,
Maybe he's
hard-
getting
they-
divorced or something. We don't know.
It wasn't just shit. Collinsworth the whole game too was like trying to sell it to everybody. Like I know that's their job. It was funny. He's like, "Hey, this isn't over. I'll tell you what." I'm like, "There's 4 minutes left. They're down by 27
right.
points or something." I'm like, "It's over."
If you were Googling, has there ever been a Super Bowl without a touchdown? Yesterday, you were not alone. There were no touchdowns scored through 3 quarters yesterday. But then there were 4 scored in the 4th, 2 by each team, but one team also had 5 field goals and the other had none. So 29-13 was the final score.
Still much better than that 13-3 or whatever the heck it was.
Yeah,
in 2017.
Well, Seattle was up 3-0 after 1, 9-0 at halftime, 12-0 after 3. At that point, people were started Googling about a potential historic shutout. For the record, there has never been a Super Bowl without a touchdown. There has never been a shutout in the Super Bowl. And with the late offensive surge, the lowest scoring Super Bowl in history was the 2019, which was the Patriots-Rams. That's when the Patriots beat the Rams 13-3.
Oh yeah. What do you know? Another Patriots game. I was thrilled to see the Patriots shut out for the first half. I will
was
say
too.
that. I wasn't rooting for the Seahawks. I was just rooting against the Patriots. Just don't like them Boston teams.
was there a point though where you kind of like, well, maybe it would be fun if they came back and won?
No.
No.
No, I didn't want to see any Patriots
I switched
glory. No
in the
thanks.
very end. I was like, you know what? It's time to switch. Now I'm supporting Patriots.
I mean, I like Drake May, and I felt bad because he just
Oh,
wasn't.
that dude
he wasn't
looked
ready
like he
for
was
it.
in way over his head.
Yeah.
It's like a high school kid
Yeah,
out there trying to.
My son-in-law was like, "Ooh, he's rattled. He's not. He's too young to come back." from
Well,
this."
they also said that he had some shoulder injuries. He got a shot before the game, and his arm was numb.
They all got a shot before the game. Ask any NFL player what their
The
pregame
guy struggled
is.
to get anything going against Seattle's defense. The Seattle running back Kenneth Walker III was named the Super Bowl MVP. I thought it was pretty well deserved. 135 yards, 27 carries, plus 26 yards on 2 catches.
I disagree. I actually thought, oh man, maybe this is the year that a defensive player gets MVP, and then I thought, man, it was that little 21. I forgot his name.
If you could have done it, you would have given the entire Seattle defense the MVP. But
Right, but then I started thinking about it. Will that ever happen? Will an shall we say, unnamed or ungambled player, like a number 21, whatever, I don't even know what the guy's name is. But there's
you could have put a bet down on anybody.
but there's no way Vegas and this day and age in this whole betting society would ever let that happen. Too much money.
A whole team, you mean?
I'm saying, like, if 21, let's say the guy's name is Smith.
Von Miller was Super Bowl MVP in Super Bowl 50. They've had like defensive players win it in the past.
Yeah, but wasn't he kind of like a star anyway coming in?
Yeah. I'm
saying, like, yeah, he was like talked about. This was like, I'm saying, what if there's some random hero?
But why would you put money on that?
I'm saying you wouldn't. I'm saying unlike somebody that's not even on the list, because I saw like the whole list.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
usually
you got
like
the
Ray Lewis
the
got it
stars
one
on
year.
there.
I mean, those are huge stars on defense.
But that was before this new age of betting.
Sure.
In this new age of retail betting and just everybody having a casino in their pocket.
Well, all right, so here's some interesting facts from the Super Bowl. So the Seahawks were 4.5-point favorites coming into the game, and they broke a streak of underdogs winning 3 straight Super Bowls. The Patriots were wearing white jerseys and white pants, guys.
Oh.
A combination they've never worn in the Super Bowl. Over the past 22 years, including this year, the team wearing white has gone 16-6, but they've lost 3 straight. The Seahawks were winning 9-0 going into halftime, which means the teams are now 0-15 in Super Bowl history when scoreless at the half. The Seahawks only trailed for 1 minute and 35 seconds the entire postseason. That's the 5th least amount of time trailing by any Super Bowl champion, and it hasn't been done in 35 years. The Seahawks are the first Super Bowl champion to go their entire postseason run without committing a turnover. The Seahawks went 11-0 across the entire season when scoring first, regular season and postseason. They're the only team this season to go unbeaten when scoring first. Sam Darnold has become the first quarterback to win a Super Bowl after playing for at least 5 different teams. He was with the Vikings last year, but they passed on bringing him back this season. Started out with the Jets, also played for the Panthers and the 49ers.
Devin Witherspoon. That's the dude.
Devin Witherspoon.
The dude's blitz. I mean, changed the whole.
I don't know. To me,
complexion
and
of
watching the
everything.
game, I'm like, Walker's the guy, and he wound up being the MVP. Some people were surprised that the Seahawks and Patriots ended up in the Super Bowl, but this is the first matchup where both teams ranked in the top 4 in regular season scoring offense and regular season scoring defense. So a lot of football fans are caught in the middle and watch the Super Bowl without rooting for either team. If you were literally and physically halfway between Seattle and Foxborough, Massachusetts, you'd be in Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Everybody knows that.
That's cool.
The Super Bowl streaker, there was a streaker,
Ah, yes.
but NBC didn't show it. Probably would have been the most exciting thing.
He was stacked,
NBC.
too. I saw some still photos of this dude. He had, like, very good upper body strength.
It was just a shirtless guy in black sweatpants. It happened in the fourth quarter. Pat's wide receiver, Kyle Williams, helped chase him down. And then a half a dozen security guards piled on. Was he wearing some crypto? He had some crypto?
No, it wasn't crypto. It is a day trader. It's a day trader,
okay.
guy. It's an ad, and this is not his first time. This guy, I guess he pays people to streak with his Twitter handle or his
okay.
Instagram handle.
Well, he did it.
Yeah.
I wonder how much.
It's a day trader guy.
Do you think he also did the bet where there's going to be a streaker and?
Oh, great. Yeah, great point. Great point.
Someone bet $250,000 on the coin toss 40 minutes before the game. Caesar's Palace said somebody bet $253,000 on it. They picked heads, and they were right. They won their money back plus $245,000.
Jeez.
Other crazy bets. SB Nation did a rundown on some of the other prop bets that worked out. The national anthem was under 2 minutes. Bad Bunny did over 11.5 songs. Total points scored was an even number 42, and yellow Gatorade was poured on the winning coach. Did anybody watch the coin toss at the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the controversy there?
No.
What, Joe Montana? Didn't he?
Well, Joe Montana did the coin toss, but there was a bunch of chatter online about it, about the coin toss. People thought they heard Seattle wide receiver Cooper Kupp call heads. Then the ref said tails, and Cooper didn't correct him. I don't know. Here's what it sounded like. I don't know.
Tails.
Tails is the choice.
Sounded like tails to me.
Tails.
Right? Didn't it sound like...
He said tails. Tails.
Tails is the choice.
I mean, it would have been... Maybe it was one
If
of the
that was
audio
heads, it was
illusions.
most country. Heads.
All right, so we had a whole lot of wings yesterday. The National Chicken Council's estimate was 1.5 billion wings. So
How does one get on the NCC? The National
You
Chicken
need to be asked.
Council.
You need to be asked. You need to be asked. The average Super Bowl spread costs $14 a person. Let me see here.
People asking, Scott, did you win or lose your bet with Clownvis on the national anthem?
I fell short.
And you need to wear an Austin Powers outfit, apparently?
Yeah, I just got to wear Austin Powers outfit for 2 weeks, and it's going to be a cool new adventure for me. But yeah, That jerk, he was going, I mean, the fastest anyone's ever sung it before. I'm like, you could slow down. And he needs to play to a click. Because at the very beginning, he was like real fast, and then all of a sudden he slows down.
That's
What
all.
do you mean?
It was all pre-recorded,
Click.
wasn't it?
People don't know what a click is. You got to explain what that is.
A metronome.
Metronome, yeah, where you just keep time so it plays in your ears.
He
and
was
you click,
fine.
click,
It
click,
looked
click.
all pretty pre-recorded to me.
Okay, maybe it was.
He was
It
fine.
just
So
seemed
that's-
fast at the beginning.
Listen, we'll get to the commercials. We'll talk a little halftime in just a little bit with crap on celebrities. But I want to talk about this. And Rafe sent me this story: the saga of the Piggyback Bandit.
The piggyback.
Dude, have
What do
you
you
heard
mean?
about this? I had no idea this was
Strap
going
in.
on.
Brothers and sisters, strap in. This guy is wild.
Piggyback Bandit.
The Piggyback Bandit. So this was a pretty strange situation happening with high school sports up in the Northwest. It sounds like, you know what it sounds like, Rafe? It sounds like an urban legend. Ooh, have you heard of that? The Piggyback Bandit.
Yeah, I did my due diligence because I was like, this is a made up Reddit thing.
The
And
Piggyback. You know what we had up by us? The urban legend was Cropsy.
What's Cropsy?
Cropsy would murder campers.
Oh,
But only if you're next to a field of crops.
we had the big muddy
The
monster.
guy was Cropsy.
Or did he have a crop? Isn't that like the thing that like Dominic?
I don't know. That was
used?
his name.
Oh,
We had the big muddy monster, which was like our Bigfoot. But it caught on for a while in the 90s. People were out looking for it and everything.
Cropsy escaped from a mental institution. And he was a crazed patient that would murder campers. Anyway,
Wow.
Scary.
It says he hosts a radio show now.
this is the Piggyback Bandit. This is real. There's a guy named Sherwin Shagan. Sherwin Shagan.
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 I stick by my story.
Shagan. Although now he's known as the Piggyback Bandit. And he has officials in 5 different states completely, we'll just say, baffled. So here's the deal. Sherwin is a 28-year-old man from Washington, described as a stocky guy, weighing about 240 pounds. And he has this routine where he shows up to high school games.
5'8", 240.
5'8", 240. Yeah, stocky. He shows up to high school games, basketball, hockey, soccer, you name it, and he manages to blend in.
Wow.
Now, according to school officials, he's actually pretty manipulative. He often acts like he has a disability to gain sympathy. Or he pretends to be doing a term paper or claims he's a team manager. At a game in North Dakota, he even showed up in a uniform. Everyone just assumed he was with the other teams and nobody stopped him. He starts by doing helpful things like handing out water or laying out uniforms. But then he gets creepy. He's been caught giving players shoulder massages.
Uh-oh.
The end game, he eventually asks for, pays for, or just jumps onto the backs of unsuspecting athletes for piggyback rides.
This
You don't get
crazy
that.
man.
You don't get that for free. You got to pay for that.
It's wild.
He started doing this back in 2008 in Washington and Oregon. But recently he went on a bit of a spree across Montana, North Dakota, and Minnesota. It's actually gotten him into legal trouble in Montana. He was arrested for jumping on 2 soccer players.
I don't even do this. I'm 5'3", 130. You know what I mean?
A judge gave him a
This guy.
suspended sentence and basically told him to go back to Seattle and behave. But Sherwin didn't listen. 3 days later, he was in Bismarck, North Dakota, getting a piggyback ride from a basketball player and later a hockey player.
The audacity of this man.
Yeah, what is that?
That is the strangest. That's
Now, while the nickname sounds funny, officials are not laughing at this. They're genuinely worried about safety. This guy's 240. And jumping on a high schooler's back could seriously hurt somebody. Plus,
Right.
the unwanted touching and the massages
And the genitals to the back that nobody wants.
have people really uncomfortable. So as of now, he's been banned from attending high school sports in Washington, Oregon, Montana, North Dakota, and Minnesota.
Wow.
He also has a rap sheet back in Washington and several outstanding warrants. So ESPN managed to get him on the phone. He politely declined to explain the piggyback obsession, just saying he'd prefer not to comment until he spoke to a lawyer. The fact that he's pretending to be like mentally disabled
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
is, I mean, that just throws it up a notch too.
it really does.
He was in the story I read, too, he was passing them notes with like $10 and $20 bills in it, like the players. And
Well,
he'd be
then
like,
it's
spend it because they.
Then it's fine.
Well, that's what somebody said. The note was like, here's $20, spend it wisely. And I'm like, hey, man, you don't get to give an unsolicited piggyback ride and then tell them how to spend the money. Like, just give them the money.
Hey, Brent says Piggyback Bandit visited St. Louis college hockey players.
Really?
He was here?
You need to tell your son. Oh, my God.
Watch out.
You imagine your
Santa.
son gets mounted by this guy. What are you going to do? You better get on the ice, Dad. What
man,
do
I'd be-
Piggyback Bandit's taking Schmoll out? Come on
I'd be
now.
down there, I'd be ready to throw hands.
You
Come on,
would
Piggyback
piggyback
Bandit. Let's
your
go.
own.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Fight me.
Or get out the checkbook.
Yep.
I don't
found
want
one
to
of
be
his
paid.
notes. It says $10 plus note equals massage. This is $10 for letting me give you a massage. Thank you for letting me give you a massage. Use the money wisely. Also, I want to tell you you have a nice ass. These
No
pants.
way.
Use your ass wisely. To fart and poop. I swear to God. Because that's the part that made me laugh the hardest was
This
the
is
notes
a
he was
note he
leaving.
left?
It says, I also want to tell you have a nice ass with those pants and use your ass wisely to fart and poop. Also, I heard if you wear your hat backwards, you fart more than other people. I got my hat backwards, too.
Oh, my
Now I'm gonna
goodness.
jump on your
This
back.
man.
I heard if you wear your hat backwards, you fart and poop more than other people.
Oh, is he jumping on people's backs and farting? Oh, man.
Has he got a fart thing, or is that just the pretend
I think that's a
part
pretend,
of the,
like,
part of the pretend part?
disability thing.
Man.
Yeah. lot of grammatical errors in this note, by the way. I don't know if that's by design to keep the facade going,
Could be,
or
could
if this
be.
is just the Piggyback Bandit's real.
Here's my question. I mean, he's going to all these places. Where's he getting money?
Yeah.
He's probably won the lottery or something. One of those states where you don't have to tell anyone, and he's just like living his life, living his dream out.
Just
This is it.
riding his
Yeah.
Corolla across
All
the
right.
He's
north.
wanting sympathy for being a person with disabilities. He's putting his junk on high schoolers' backs. It's a freaking
Massages.
mess.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's probably hopping on Greyhound, pulling the same trick.
You think so?
He looks like Newman in Jurassic Park. Remember when Newman was in Jurassic Park? What's that guy's name?
Wayne Knight.
Yeah. He kind of has a little Wayne Knight action going on in his mugshot. Looking at him right now.
Newman in Jurassic Park looks like Newman in Seinfeld as well.
Yes, it's just Newman in Jurassic Park.
He's got one look.
He's got a Hawaiian shirt on, and
He's got
that's the only
one-
damn difference.
Newman's got one look. Newman.
Why do I feel like he's
You even
driving?
kind of played Newman in Jurassic Park, really.
Right.
Why do I feel like he's driving a '98 Ford Ranger?
But this man needs to be imprisoned.
Sherwin Shagan.
I'm just amazed. He gets arrested a lot. Like he was arrested at a Schnucks in Iowa for bothering people there.
He was arrested at a Schnucks in Iowa?
Yeah.
He was really here in St. Louis when?
A Schnucks.
I didn't think Schnucks was
mean,
in
dude,
it.
Schnucks is regional. They have a couple.
When you look at him in the jersey, if he showed up in a full uniform, that looks like a kid.
Who's like autistic, that is pretending to be on the team.
Yes, like a super fan, like a fan that I'm sure everyone's like, oh, I guess we got to give this guy a piggyback ride.
Because he's doing the jaw thing. Like he's
I mean, just yeah.
Well,
like,
also, he looks like he looks like an old man.
he's wearing.
He's so stocky, and he's like wearing an oversized uniform. It looks like he's, kind of looks like he's dressing up like John Cena or something, and he's trying to meet.
Right, like, he's harmless.
Yeah,
Except
probably
for
think
he's
he's like,
he's 240. Like if this guy has to
big
jump
dude.
back up,
And nobody, like,
I'll
okay,
just
so we
giggle
got a
and go,
picture pulled
"No,
up of this
man."
guy in one of the basketball uniforms.
in a school hallway.
it's wild.
And nobody's going to question it.
No,
No,
but
they're
I'm gonna
excited.
say
Like-
no, man. You can't get on my back.
But you have a nice ass that I hope you use wisely.
You can get on Riz's though. that
Oh,
that
my
would be
God.
my.
I
move.
can
I'd be
imagine
like,
somebody
oh, no,
jumping
man,
on
you
my
can't,
back.
You can't get on mine, but you can jump on his back. He
Somebody
said,
just jumps on my back
He said it's fine.
with my back the way it is, all jacked up. A 240-pound man jumps on my back.
You think you could give me a piggyback ride down the hallway if you knew I was coming?
With his back?
Like if you braced for me to get on, and could you get to the end of the hallway with me on your back, or would
Listen,
you
I'm
completely
doing-
fold?
I'm back on TRT and peptide therapy, man. Let's go.
I know. I feel like you're ready.
Let's go. I think I'm ready. I went to the gym 3 times this weekend.
Can we go ahead?
Whoa.
And, can we go ahead and film that? And we'll do it right after the show. Let's do it at the break.
Put your rollerblades on.
I don't think he could. I think you got like scoliosis or something.
You're
going
betting
on.
against him. You're betting for yourself.
Oh, man.
We
I
have
don't-
back conversations all the time. You got to go to the chiropractor.
I went to the
I am
chiropractor
against
today.
it.
I don't know if that's wise.
Nobody
What
said it was-
better day to do it?
Nobody
Mind
was
you-
questioning wisdom.
Mind
got
you,
an
by the way,
appointment.
I am wearing lifts. I am wearing my lifted shoes.
Oh,
As am
yeah.
I.
Yeah, you guys are
It's
exceptionally
tall, you
I
got
am
Oh.
2.5 inches taller.
How's it feel?
I am.
Yours are like 6. Those are huge.
Yeah.
You're very
You're
tall
my
today.
height now.
Yeah.
I have 1970s platforms called, and they are here now.
So we had a story last week. It was
I got ours in the bag, boys.
A gentleman was seeing a girl, and he'd been on a couple dates with her, really likes her, but he was wearing shoes that made him 4 inches taller,
Right.
Yeah.
which he went from 5'3" to 5'7", was it?
Something like that, yeah. 5'8". I think he was 5'8".
It was 5'8". He was 5. I believe it was 5'5" to 5'8".
Yeah.
And he was worried that because she was 5'8" or 5'9". They were the same height.
Oh, I want to
was
say,
worried when he
I
kicked
want
the
to say he
shoes
was
off.
maybe even shorter than 5'5", and we discussed if
Possibly.
that's acceptable, because he was afraid to tell her, is she gonna dump me? And we had kind of a mixed bag of opinions on this. I think it's weird. I asked a couple women over the weekend about this.
I did. I asked our resident tall gal,
Oh, Bridget?
who's 5'11", almost 6 feet. And it was something that we touched on, but didn't really talk about. It was interesting to hear her perspective, too, so I'm curious what your gal said.
Okay, so I asked a couple women over the weekend about this particular. The consensus was they would have a problem with it because of the crossing the 5'6" mark.
Wow.
Oh.
That's the judgiest thing I've heard
Yeah.
in this whole scenario so far. They would only have a problem with it because he's crossing over some invisible line
Yes.
of their judgment?
Between 5'5" and 5'6", crossing that line is false advertising.
I like that they had a measurement.
They had a line.
Yeah.
But was the problem with him false advertising and then being short, or being short in general?
Being short in general, and then crossing the line up into quote unquote acceptable height. I go, you bitches, with
You
your
bitches.
makeup.
With your makeup and your bustiers.
Something, man.
I go, how dare you?
Crazy.
All you. I said, 4 of you. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have so much makeup on. I want to see. Go ahead, take your makeup off.
Your
Yeah.
face is looking tall.
Your face is looking tall.
Your face is over 5'6".
it's
I got a feeling.
Suddenly.
I'm with you.
I might wake up with a
And you
dwarf.
know what they did?
What did they do? They said, "Go F
no,
yourself."
they beat me down.
Good.
They beat me
Beat
with
the hell out of
their
you.
hands,
With their
and
makeup
feet
bags.
and makeup bags.
That's
and
right.
They said, don't call us bitches. And secondly, yes, there is a double standard, and I did apologize.
Thank you. No, I mean, it is. We're all like presenting our best. Like, if I didn't have makeup on right now, acne scars and liver marks galore, and then these shoes, I put these damn shoes on, and they really are like, how many inches do you think these are? Like 5?
Oh, that's 6 all day.
6
Let me
inches.
see my cell phone.
Could I just say that I was outraged that there was this arbitrary line.
Oh, yeah.
I put the, yes.
You can't help it. You can't help being 5'5". Sure, people have feelings too.
I put these shoes on Friday when I got home, and my husband, who I think is 5'7", I don't know how tall Tim is, I was like towering, and immediately the dynamic changed.
He said, "Get in the bedroom. Don't take off the shoes. Let's go."
No, he said, "Get the hell out of the house." He doesn't like me tall. And I think people will treat me differently being tall.
To the bedroom. Leave on the shoes.
That's an interesting. When I talked to Bridget, who is our resident
Bridget works in
Tall
the
gal.
sales department.
Resident
works sales
model.
department,
She's
she's
so
a
adorable.
beautiful young gal.
And
She's
tall.
a blues on ice entertainment gal, and she said, I don't know what
An
they're called.
entertainment gal.
I don't know what they're
Or the
called.
Blue Crew.
Blues
Blue
Crew.
Crew.
Blues Crew.
The Blue Crew.
I didn't know.
I just
I almost said Blue Chew, and I knew that wasn't right.
I wanted to watch you spin to try to figure out the name.
The Blue Squad.
The Blue. Well, they're on the ice. Okay.
The Blueies.
All right.
Because her guy is like 6'6", 6'7", 6'7".
Sammy.
And I go, did you, can I ask you, is that something that you sought out as a tall gal? Did you I want someone taller? And she said, no. Not until she said I dated guys shorter than me and it never bothered me. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And she's like, the only thing that bothered me is it bothered them.
Yeah.
They constantly couldn't let it go.
They brought it up constantly.
And every time we'd go somewhere, I had a guy that would be like, please don't wear heels, wear your flats. And she's like, I want to dress up. Like, I want to wear the outfit I want to wear. Like, if you love me and you think I'm like your hot chick, then let me be your hot chick and quit being insecure. And she's like, the guys were so insecure that it pushed me that way.
I wonder-
To where I was like, I don't want to have this conversation all the time.
I wonder what would give them that impression. I wonder what would force that type of societal
Well,
insecurity.
you know, it's a chicken egg thing.
I don't know. Is it the ladies going, there's a 5'5",
There's a
5'6"
line, 5'6"
line.
line.
I
Yeah.
think it's you guys. I think men do it to each other.
But I'm
He
saying,
just proved it.
is there a chicken
4.
egg thing here?
We were.
You guys all talk about
there was a
short
kitchen
kings?
island and 4 women.
That's not our design. That's not
That
our
said the
word.
same exact thing.
We didn't invent that.
It's survival of the fittest, dude. Little guy's gonna get pounded to the ground. Big guy, big caveman, gonna rule the world. That's how the original start of mankind was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
I
it's
didn't-
all.
What
you
a
know.
great lesson.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Stop trying to blame chicks.
I may have
And we
missed
all
that
just
one.
heard it from you guys. And we're like, we don't want to date short guys. That's actually a historic reference.
I thought we'd club chicks over the head with
That was actually written in
That was
ancient
written-
Sumerian.
It was. I
club
went to the
chicks
art
over the
museum
head and
this week.
drag
Don't blame
into our
us,
caves,
guys.
right?
You're the
Yeah.
reason we don't want to date short guys. It's actually an ancient Sumerian
And it
tablet.
probably was like women wanted a big guy back in the caveman days to guard their cave. So
Protect
the little,
them from woolly mammoths and
exactly.
Tyrannosaurus rexes.
So
I get it.
It goes back to the dawn of time, yo. Look it up.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I've gone from 5'7" to 5'9.5",
Congratulations.
and I tell you what,
I'm going to be 6'4" on the first break, and I'm
It
looking
is.
forward to it.
It is.
pretty cool up here.
All right, neat.
Pretty cool up here.
Yeah, gotta get used to less oxygen.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little thinner up here. I don't know. I keep bumping into things. I keep having to duck to get through doors. I mean,
I
it's
know,
crazy.
it's wild.
Crazy, guys.
Oh man, that's
These not bad shoes either.
yeah, they
They're
look
very
pretty
nice.
decent to be honest. I didn't even recognize them as anything different or
I don't know. I don't know what the height thing is. Is it the sole? Is it? I don't feel.
Can you take it off? Let me see. Let me see inside.
Will you wear those just willy-nilly
'Cause
now?
the-
Yeah,
the-
that's great.
They're nice
sole-
shoes.
The sole is. Oh, okay. So look. Wow.
I think there's a little
Whoa.
tilt to it.
By the way, super cushy. Yeah. So the heel itself is probably only about an inch, and then the pad inside of it is.
I think I'm a little on my
Angled?
toes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got high heels
That's
on.
not a bad.
What a crazy
You gonna
design.
get yours out?
These are not bad.
That-
Look at
Right.
these things.
I
that
would
was
never
30
know
bucks.
that was.
Give me
They got the
one.
little Nike
Give me the
air
thing.
cushion and I'm coming at you.
Woo!
Oh my
Thank
God.
you. Man, what a catch. Too bad it wasn't on camera.
I don't even know what
Throw.
brand these are.
I wish you guys would have
That was a
gotten
perfect throw.
platforms though. And
Oh
we
my
could have
God,
used
And
them.
I got King Scott some cloud ones because I got different ones to see which ones are going to work.
Oh, thank you.
I got
look.
you some 3-inch cloud heels.
Oh my god!
My camera's broken right now, but can you see this? Like there's layers to it.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
supposed to
depending on
start
how-
small because it's going to wreck your feet, but we're going all in.
Yeah, right.
Let
Wreck
me
my
see
feet.
that.
This isn't about my feet.
Yeah, these
Did
things
you
are
drive
cool,
in your
dude.
shoes?
Yeah.
I did not.
They even got that little air pocket like the old Nike Air.
I know. It's
Oh,
sweet.
just start with this.
No.
You're gonna go.
Mallory's
no
not
way
gonna
you
know
could
what
fit these in your
happened.
shoe.
When have
Oh,
you
no,
known
dude.
me to go small?
There's no way you could even put these in your shoe.
Well, every day until you
Guaranteed.
wore
I'm-
these
Look at
things.
this, dude.
It's sticking out of the
It's a
shoe.
4-piece. It's a 4-piece stack, brother.
It's sticking out of the
I'm-
shoe,
that looks
dude.
like, dude. That looks like this looks like Kylo Ren's helmet.
Oh wait. You're supposed to put that on top.
This way, yeah.
The Force. Where is she? I have to find Rey.
Wait.
Chill out, Kylo Ren. You're going in my
Oh,
shoe,
this
dog.
part
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
in. Oh, I see. Okay.
Kylo Ren is going into my shoes, and I'm going to be
There's
6'4".
no way you can fit your
brother.
foot
It sticks out of the shoe. I mean, how
Get your little foot in
how
there.
absurd
Let's
is
go.
this? Hang
Now
on,
it's
I gotta-
Star Wars.
I gotta show
Yeah, they
Lern.
said you got to have high tops or boots,
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way that's gonna fit in.
guaranteed.
Yeah, you look good. Just put them on.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed what?
Yeah, guaranteed what?
These smell like they're made
Guaranteed
of asbestos, by the way.
respect. Oh, dude!
Whoa, dude!
I mean,
Do they fit in your?
hey man,
This is
no,
what
they don't
you're
fit in the shoe.
supposed to be, dude.
That That is the most insulting thing I've
What
ever.
is that?
You think
you know
what you're
dude?
saying.
You project tall,
Here.
and this is it.
I
This
don't know
is
why,
yours.
but I feel like I need to give you $20.
What? Yeah, give
Can
us
I just
some
say
money.
your heel is not
Seem
even
like
in
a
your
guy I
shoe.
can trust with
I
my
know.
money.
Give the money.
Give me money and respect now, please.
Well,
I want respect.
It's tall week.
You
it's
can't
all
have
week
it.
on the Riz Show,
You can't have
and
it. I mean, this is absurd, and it just
Yeah.
excruciatingly painful.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like it's going to.
these are.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm a subtle 2.5 inches taller.
Did Meals notice?
All right, watch me
Did
walk.
you wear them when you guys went out this
We need to
weekend?
get
I did.
this game to be subtle.
Outstanding. She was like, leave the shoes on.
Yeah,
I
leave the
gotta
shoes
go
on.
try
She betted me.
Leave your shirt
She
on and leave
betted
the
me this
shoes on.
weekend with the shoes on.
I can't even get my foot in my boot with these
I
things
mean,
on.
this is the dumbest.
They're so huge.
That's right. We're wearing
I
lifts.
love it.
I'll be right there.
Oh, you're going to get up and I'm going to get up.
Hey, yo, let's get on the camera. Let's get on the camera.
This is great, you
Hey.
guys.
Whoa!
How do I? How do
You
I?
guys are so tall.
Dude, look at that.
Wow.
I feel.
I mean,
Jesus Christ! I'm leaning so far forward.
Well, so basically, so the ones that Rafe got,
Can't even get my foot in the boot.
guys. So the ones I want to describe. So the
Yes.
ones Rafe got, they're inserts you put in the back of your shoe. It basically puts you up on your toes.
Yeah, they're heels.
So you're
High
leaning.
heels,
So you're leaning
boys.
forward.
Oh yeah.
You want to try some?
Yeah, I gotta try.
We'll take a photo at the break and post it online so people could see the difference.
Well, people are wondering what kind of shoe this is.
It's some Amazon special for
Yeah, I got it on Amazon.
That I feel
They were
like
like
that
50 bucks.
instantly it got my plantar fascia. I just heard it. It crushed my own foot, but worth it.
Yeah, here's normal.
That's cool.
This is normal.
Yeah.
This is on the other one.
Yeah, it's tight.
I mean, it's.
And how many inches did that add?
I mean, at least 3.
They're 3-inch lifts.
Whoa. All right,
Yeah, you can't.
guys, looking good.
Worth every penny.
Looking good. Yeah, you got to suffer to be tall, huh?
Get them in.
I can't get my foot in.
Well,
You're not trying, Scott.
we'll figure it out.
You're not trying.
Don't worry.
right.
I got a crowbar.
We'll get those shoes on.
We're gonna get all of our boots on the break, and we're gonna walk around here like we're in charge of some stuff.
Hey, you guys. Before we hit the break, you guys want to hear what's trending?
Oh, yeah.
What the kids are talking about? You guys know about this chicken banana thing?
Oh, yeah. Whether they've been saying it, right? This is another one of these 6-7 ordeals.
Yeah. Has it gotten to your house yet, Moon?
I don't know what you're
Chicken
talking
banana?
If it did, I didn't pick it up.
Oh, it's coming, guys. We got a new 6-7.
I love
It's
that
on
these
its way.
kids are trolling humanity so hard.
It's on its way, guys. So it looks like we have the successor to 6-7. According to reports, this new catchphrase is taking over Gen Alpha, proving once again how fast internet culture trickles down to kids who are technically too young to even be on social media. So, Chicken Banana, it started with this goofy techno song released last year by some Swedish thing, Crazy Music Channel. The music video is exactly what it sounds like. Chickens morphed together with bananas. And it initially blew up as a dance trend on TikTok and Instagram, but now it's evolved into something else entirely. Listen to this, Chicken Banana.
Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, banana, banana,
Yeah.
chicken banana, chicken banana.
So this starts blowing up, and much like 6-7 or other playground trends, Chicken Banana doesn't mean anything.
I'm into it. It's like Benny Blanco. What was it? Benny Benassi. Remember that? Who's Your Daddy? The techno song from like our high school era, our
I
college
don't
era.
remember that.
Who's Your Daddy?
So teachers are reporting that kids use it as an all-purpose reaction. It could be shouted in excitement, whispered as a sad reaction, like, oh, chicken banana, or just yelled out to derail a quiet classroom. It's a massive inside joke for the grade school set. And if adults are confused by it, that just makes it funnier to them. So weirdly enough, the trend has actually crossed over into the kitchen. Some people are experimenting with actual chicken banana recipes, noting that the sweet and savory combo isn't actually as gross as you think. So if your kid starts, chanting, this,
Chicken banana, chicken banana.
guys, it's just the algorithm at work.
Banana, banana, chicken banana, chicken banana.
I'm
man.
sorry.
No.
Also, what's trending, and we know what this is. And this is one of my favorite things when I scroll on social media. Vague posting.
Oh, vague booking? Oh, yeah.
Vague posting is the word that is, or vague booking, which would be Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
So explain what vague posting, vague booking is.
It's when somebody posts, either they type it out themselves or they share like something that's already been written, like a meme or something, and it's giving way to like there's an emotional crisis happening, but they're not going to be very specific, but they want to alert people that they are upset.
So vague posting is when you share something that's intentionally vague.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I would write, Sabrina Carpenter was right, and that's it, and just leave it there.
Or, oh man, really need your prayers this week.
Yeah.
And you're going,
I have a whole bunch of examples
What?
I pulled a whole bunch of examples that drive me crazy.
yeah.
Well, now that it's the real mix, the real get her going is the vague rage bait.
Well, it's just driving clicks and makes people ask what you think she was like. So if I would write Sabrina Carpenter was right, and it makes people ask what was she right about, and then they're
Right.
clicking.
And
You had a
then-
man-child experience.
Then you got to check the thread.
It dates back to, it's not a new term. It dates back to at least 2011. It's just more common than ever.
I had to check in on a guy friend of mine last week because he was vague booking. I go, about his health. I'm like, what's going on?
Merriam-Webster even has a definition for it now. It's to post cryptically on social media for engagement or attention.
Yeah.
It's an attention thing.
Well, you know what, though? I have a weird relationship with it because in some regards, it's nice that some people are not going to be able to ask for help when they need it. And so they vague book because they do need help. And so in that regard, it's good to check in on people. Like, I like to know if my friends need something. But the people that do it all the time, and then it's like nothing.
It's attention.
Yeah, that sucks.
in my mind, as a radio personality, and have been for many years, I look at it as a tease and like, hey, I'll tell you on the other side
Right.
what Sabrina Carpenter was talking about. But there is no other side with this. Like, this is, okay, if somebody writes, at the hospital, don't ask, just pray. F you, man.
I know, F you, man.
F you. Here's another one. And these are all real ones I pulled. I spent some time looking up vague posts. Some people really showed their true colors today, and honestly, I prefer black and white. What?
What?
What does that mean? Big things coming. Can't talk about it yet. Sign the papers. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag hustle. What?
I want to be excited. What is it?
Yeah. Right? Or this one.
Wait, Scott, are you in charge of all of these accounts?
The
Or
vague
this
booking.
one. This one. Funny how people you take a bullet for the ones behind the trigger. What?
Yeah.
What is that? What?
Oh, man, so poetic.
Funny, say it again. Funny how.
Funny how people you take a bullet for are the ones behind the trigger. What?
Roasted.
What?
Got him.
Looking down
Mom.
at 45, shine down.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Karma has no menu. You get served what you deserve. And oh, is dinner ready? What?
Spill the tea.
What?
It's just passive aggressive. Like, Father's Day is the #1 passive aggressive holiday for this kind of post.
Oh, dude.
Shout out to all the real ones out there.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
what you say you hate your dad?
I know. I follow a guy. I follow a guy. And
Never happens on Mother's Day, by the way.
I follow
Only
a guy.
Father's Day.
I love this. He's an artist, and he should be on social media. Like this is his place to market, right? And
Right.
the most posting he does is on Father's Day, and where he does an entire series of pictures of him that he's taken all year of him at the park bench with his arm around no one, and then like you know him crying or something like that over something, and there's like a space where a person will be consoling him. I mean, like it's all creative. He probably
But that's
posts
funny, though.
50 of those every Father's Day.
But I mean, okay, but that's his. That's a thing. That's
Right,
a
it's like,
bit he's
dude, if you
doing.
you would triple your business if you devoted this kind of time to just showing your art, because he's so talented. But the Father's Day post, you're right, man. That is Super Bowl for this type
That
of
is
post.
the Super Bowl of vague posting.
All right, so here's more vague posts that I pulled. I'm literally done. I cannot do this anymore. The audacity is an all-time high.
Yeah.
What? It hurts. It physically hurts. Why does it have to end like this? Broken heart emoji. Note to self. Stop watering dead plants. Stop crossing oceans for people who wouldn't jump a puddle for you.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. Right. Hey, maybe this stuff helps somebody.
It helps. It relieves the pressure that these people are feeling.
Time
the
to take
emotional
out the
pressure.
trash. Unfriending spree starts now.
Oh, yeah.
If you could read this, you made the cut.
Nice.
For now.
Oh,
For now.
Garbage pail emoji, hand waving.
Oh, man.
I do like the garbage can. That's nice.
There's a garbage can emoji? I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, there's a
little
waste
It's like a
basket.
little waste basket.
I'm going to put that to use.
You garbage
It drives me crazy.
mofo.
It's like, oh, God. It just seems so teenagerish.
Yeah, but there's the other side of that too, which is uber specific posting, where it's a journal, it's a diary entry where I don't like that either.
I'd rather read that.
Really?
I don't know.
It depends on the platform. Like on Substack, yes. On Instagram, maybe not.
I'd rather have the vague stuff because then I get to write in
Get to
the
fill in the
story.
gaps.
Oh, you get to make your own
I
make
get
your
to-
own story.
Oh,
up?
so and so's going through something. Maybe it's this.
Okay.
Ooh.
Moon, I write this. Karma has no menu. You get served what you deserve. And is dinner ready?
All right.
What am I?
You love it.
Scott Rizzuto.
What happened today?
He was at the checkout. And
God, what did I do today?
I feel like it's
what did I do today?
as something as mundane as you getting
did I do today?
charged extra for the Wrigley's gum, and then
Wrigley's gum?
someone didn't offer you paper or plastic. You're at Schnucks and you feel betrayed by somebody.
Here's what happened. I'm at Schnucks and the guy in front of me didn't help bag. Okay.
You guys get online and there's just a post on my Facebook that says, hard to go in and do a fun show every day when half the room are your enemies.
Whoa.
And you're just like,
That's not
wait,
vague.
That's very specific.
elaborate on that. What? No, not you guys. No,
You know what,
That's
though?
not vague. That's directly calling us out.
no, it's not you guys.
Everybody says that Facebook was like the original vague book, but no, it was AOL Instant Messenger away
MySpace.
address. Do you remember like having
Oh
AOL and
yeah, the away message.
the away message, and you'd put
yeah.
like a lyric to an emo song, or
Yeah.
or you'd put your poetry. I was always writing something myself, and it being very emo.
Well, also
That was it.
back in the 90s in youth group, we would, they'd always do a thing where it's like, hey, let's do prayer requests. Anyone have a prayer? Some people would be and then they would allow people to do the thing where it's like, what do they call it? It was basically like, I have a prayer request, but I just want to kind of keep it to
Unspoken.
myself.
I know.
Unspoken, yeah. And so then you pray for them, and it was the same thing where you're like,
What's going on?
Hashtag vague prayer.
But I think that's all right.
no, I do too.
That's a
But it was
good
just
thing.
still funny as a kid. You're like,
But you want to know.
Yeah, you're
it's like
so
I want to know
curious.
specifically what I'm sending vibes about.
Hey, we're all
314. If you know, you know.
Yeah, so social media's been around for a while, but I still feel like we're still learning. There's growing pains. I definitely had my growing pains with it for sure. One of my biggest dumb, just like not thinking mistakes was when social media was still first going. We had a pretty decent following, and they would follow each band member for like kind of different personality. And it was like right in the beginning where your personality could kind of show through. And I think like people were like doing polls or something, right? And in the moment, this was, old relationship. And in the moment, I had to go to like the 5th family event or something of that week. And I just put, how many family events a week are acceptable? Like, I'll put up a poll,
Right.
not thinking I got to go to the family event in 20 minutes, and one of the family members is going to take extreme offense to this whole, tone.
Hey, you could
and
just
it cost
chalk up
me.
to showbiz.
Oh, it cost me.
Showbiz.
Just for fun, while you guys were talking, I'm like, I bet if I scroll Facebook right now, I can find one.
Good.
Just because you bored, that does not mean you go masturbate, cry emoji. That's it.
What?
What happened in their house,
kind of
dude?
friend
Yeah,
group
what's
do
going
you
on there?
have?
Explain.
That's
What happened? You
vague
okay?
dating.
Who's this for? Who's masturbating?
A chronic
Why are you
masturbator,
crying?
Apparently. All right. Listen, we got to take a break, but first. And Teamers Remember the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Beat the Clock Happy Hours back weekdays from 3 to 6 at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Belleville, Amy Cribbs is our Teamers Remember the Day. Amy listens every morning to help her get moving and grooving while on her way to work. Amy says, I love the chemistry of everyone on the show. You are my people. I love how you don't have music playing through every segment and you let the conversations flow. not replaying stories found on the morning news. The randomness of topics that I would have with my people, it's great. Amy Cribbs from Belleville is our Team Riz member of the day. Gets a super sweet Team Riz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz.